Hey there, Magic players, Jeremiah here. Welcome back to the High Powered Hobby YouTube channel. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, and consider sharing the video with a friend. We've got another 4-player Commander game for you guys. This game was a dead heat, and I'm not just saying that because Joe is playing a burn deck. But I don't want to spoil anything for you, so I'll let the players introduce their decks.
I won the die roll, so I'm going first. I'm playing Obeka, Brucanologist. I played this on the channel once before. I play things that make end-step triggers, and then before they resolve, I end it.
Sneak attack, stuff like that.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get a sneak attack out. That's when the deck operates the best.
Oh, I'm playing Omo, Queen of Vesuva. I just make a bunch of everything counters and do some weird combos. Dark Depths is in here. Urza lands, Locust lands, Desert lands.
Creature type stuff, right?
Yep. Bunch of like token making and like enter the battlefield.
Couple
creatures.
Slivers.
Yep, some Slivers.
You put a Sliver Hive in there?
I think so, yeah.
So good.
Avenger,
awesome.
Zendikar, Scoot Swarm.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool stuff. All right, well, I'm playing Burn. I'm Unga Bunga. You know, if a red source I control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2. I'm just going to add up a bunch of damage. Hopefully I can burn them out.
Okay, I'm playing Cromat. It's a mutate deck. And I'm just going to be making, hopefully, copies of either my commander or other people's commanders.
Cromat.
With copy spells. And mutating them.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Draw for turn. Hey, would you look at that? That's great. Evolving Wilds. And tap it, sack it for a mountain, and pass the turn.
All right. Play Urza's Mine, and I'll pass.
Okay. All right, well, I will play a mountain. I will play a Jeweled Lotus. I will crack the Jeweled Lotus and spend a mountain, and I will cast Torbran, the Thane of Red.
All we have to do now is just kill it, and you won't be able to play it for a long time.
That's true. I will draw. And I'm going to play a Copperline Gorge. I'll enter untapped. And I will pass. Not going to use it.
Untap. Draw a card. And Island, I will tap for 2 for a Liquid Metal Torque.
Nice turn, something.
Pass the turn.
All right. Play a Bark Channel Pathway, green and 1 for a Venom Sliver. Each Sliver creatures I control have Death Touch.
Ooh, Slivers in that is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
And then
I will tap 1, and I will cast Chain Lightning. I'm going to hit someone in the face for 5.
Pussy.
I know, just pick
1,
something.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, so you will take 5 damage to the face. You can now pay 2 red to copy this spell.
Skyy will remember.
Yes.
I will swing Torbran, the Thane of Redfell, at Jeremiah this time. Taking 2, but it'll be 4 damage, and I will pass the turn.
I will untap, draw. I will play
You didn't want to attack me?
a Plains, tap 2 for a Simple Signet, and pass.
Draw a card. I am going to play a Graven Carns. And I will pay 4 for a Solemn Simulacrum.
Okay.
And I will search for another mountain, and I'll pass the turn.
Sad robot. My guy, you were ramping really hard. What rock is that?
Liquid Metal Torque.
That's right.
Play
And it can turn
Alchemist
things into artifacts.
Refuge. Tap green and 2 for Omo, Queen of Vesuva. When she enters, I'm going to put an Everything Bagel on this Sliver, and an Everything Bagel on this Bark Channel Pathway.
Is it other creatures? You can't do her.
She's a shapeshifter, so she's already everything.
Oh.
Yeah, but now the Sliver is also
she's not a
everything.
changeling, so her creature type is Shapeshifter.
She doesn't. Changeling is an ability that shapeshifters have that says this creature is all creature types.
Oh,
this
okay.
doesn't have changeling, so if it can give itself the bagel counter,
Might as well.
you might want to make it a Sliver.
And it'll have Death Touch, right?
Interesting.
Can it make itself, or is it?
It's one target land, one target creature. It's not.
So it can choose itself.
Yeah.
So now it's a Sliver and has Death Touch?
Now it has that.
Yes. Then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Arena of Glory. 1, and tap to exert the Arena of Glory to add 2 red to my mana pool. If I exert it, if I cast this, use it to cast a creature, the creature gains haste when it enters. 3. I will play a professional Facebreaker.
Nice.
I will go to combat. I will giving this haste, and I will swing a professional Facebreaker 2/3 menace at Jeremiah, and I will swing Torbran at Dylan.
So I'm
So
taking
4 as well. And then when one or more creatures I control deals combat damage to a player, I will create a treasure token.
So you get 2.
Well, it says 1 or more.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if it was just 1, that'd be sweet. And then I will.
Well, doesn't it trigger per creature though? Whenever
Maybe
one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player. So
Oh, so it's per player. Oh, okay, so I do create 2 because I hit 2 different players. Thank you for catching that for me. I will just pass turn.
I will untap. Draw. An isolated chapel will enter on tap because I control planes. I'm gonna pay 2 life and tap 3 for a Phyrexian Metamorph. It will enter. Actually, I'm gonna. Sorry. Take that instead.
That's a copy of.
Copy of the Professional Facebreaker.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't have haste. Pass the turn. So now I have also Professional Facebreaker.
Nice.
Haha.
Draw a card. Let's play a Swamp. Full art basics in here. You guys are reading. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my commander, Obeka.
Okay.
So 3, 4, tap. Target the player whose turn it is may have their turn. And then
Man.
I don't want to waste mana, so we're gonna tap 1, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna gamble.
Okay.
Search for a card, and then discard a card
How
at
many
random.
cards in your hand?
4.
Okay.
So 1 in 5 chance.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Who are you
what
gonna
I
let
want. That's the problem.
Yeah, who are you gonna let pick? Or I mean, how you want to decide what random is? 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
We'll do low, high. That's high. 3, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So this one. A Tail's End. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell.
Oof.
Nice.
Well, that's got an answer out of his hand, but I don't think that's what he tutored for.
And I will pass the turn. That's yours.
All right.
How big is the? Just the 2, 3.
Green and 2 for a Tireless Provisioner.
Great card.
Yes, very good card.
Joe, since you have no blockers,
I do not.
I'm going to attack you with a
1.
1/5 Death Touch.
Okay.
Non-attack.
Mark it
On
as
attack, I'm going to
What
choose
is her name? Omo, Queen of Veruva?
Vasuva.
Vasuva.
Yeah, which I do have the land Vasuva in
Ooh.
this deck.
That is
Yeah,
So
keep
I'll
it
put
in
a-
recon.
Yeah,
we'll
put
counter.
everything on the Tireless Provisioner, everything counter on
Which now has
the
Death Touch also.
Alchemist's Refuge.
For,
For my land, I'm going to play a Glimmer Post.
Nice.
So
I see.
when it enters, I gain 1 life for each locust on the battlefield, so I have 3.
Good synergy.
And then when that enters the battlefield, I create a food or treasure token. I will go.
Is the treasure tapped or no?
No, untap.
No.
Cool.
I'll go for the treasure. 1, 2, 3 for a Staff of Completion.
Ooh.
Then I will pass.
Wow, you're going off. Okay.
you'd be going off.
And then your land doesn't untap.
Oh yeah,
You
this
exerted
one
it.
is exerted. Sorry. Draw. 1, 2, pay 1.
I do have a white.
Sorry. To play Mechanized Warfare. So for red source I control, or red source or artifact source I control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent opponent controls, deals that much damage plus 1 instead. So 2, 3. So it'll be plus 3 now. I will then pay my last treasure and I will cast Tectonic Hazard, dealing 1 damage to each opponent and each creature they control.
So it's gonna deal.
It's going to deal 4 damage to each creature and each opponent. That you guys. I mean, not me. But.
Don't kill both my things. And with my solemn dice, I'll draw a card.
Okay. The Facebreaker at Skyy. Torbran will hit Obeka for
Technically.
another, but this time it's for 5 because it's at plus 3, and this is 5 menace at you. I will create 2 treasure tokens again.
You fingered me, Joe.
Yes. That's going to be it.
I will untap. Draw. Play this mountain. Cool mountain.
And every basic on the battlefield right now is full art.
I don't think I
Red,
have one in
black,
the deck that's not.
white.
Every deck's full art.
Green, blue. I'll play Cromat.
That's 19 decks.
Or yeah, play Cromat. And I will pass.
Untap.
My Sliver deck doesn't have any basics in it.
If I play my commander again, will it live? Is the question. Or do I want to set Joe back a bit? Do it!
Good. He's the one that.
That last turn was not nice.
Untap, Liquid Metal Torque. And I'm going to make your Professional Facebreaker an artifact. And then I'm going to tap for 2
A
red
braid.
and 3. And I'm going to play a Red Sun's Twilight, X equals 3. Destroy up to 3 target artifacts. And then the rest doesn't really matter. Exile them at the beginning. So
my treasures too.
So yeah, that for sure. And yeah, the treasures too.
Both treasures? So lame. I'll
Nice.
sack him in response.
Yeah.
Float 2 for some reason.
Hey, Sky.
That's it.
Say no.
At the beginning of your end step, I will tap the Staff of Completion and pay 4 life to draw a card.
I'm at least taking 1.
And draw for turn. Joe, I will attack you.
Called it.
Putting an everything counter on this Glimmer Post. And
Hook up Torby.
No. With
Even though
that,
she's not a merfolk, but
green,
can make her
green, green. I'm going to play Archdruid's Charm, exiling your enchantment.
Alright.
still got 4 damage dealing guy though, so it's not too bad.
And then
I guess so.
I have a 5/5, so
I did not play a land for the turn, right? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No.
I'll play a forest, and then green 2 for Sage of the Maze.
Okay, it's a rock.
So
And then it can create a citizen, right? Yeah. Oh no, it becomes a citizen. That's right.
Yeah. And then I'll pass.
Untap. Now the arena will untap. Upkeep, draw. 1. I'm not going to exert it. 3. I'm just going to play a Scab Clan Berserker. It's a haste, renown 1. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, if it is renowned, it deals 2 damage to that player. I will exile a Shatter from my hand to evoke Fury. I'm gonna cast Fury without paying its mana cost by evoking a red card, by exiling a red card from my hand. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage, divided as I choose among any number of target creatures and/or players. I am going to choose
What's the Cromat?
5/5.
3 to this, which is going to be 5. I'm gonna choose. Honestly, that's probably I would choose 2 to this.
Because it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 mana.
Yeah, so this, I'm going to
Potentially
blow up
more.
both your commander and that with the Fury. When it's cast for evoke, does it gain haste till the end of the turn? Because I know I have to sack it at the end of the turn, right?
You sacrifice it
As it's cast,
Yeah.
so it's
So
just-
it'll enter, you'll get the ETB, and then it dies.
And then it dies
instantly.
immediately. Okay, so there's no way to attack it. Okay, well that's fine because this has haste. So and renown 1, which is when it deals combat damage. If it isn't renowned, it gets a counter and becomes renowned. I am going to swing Torbran
Skyy opens.
at you again to add to that commander damage, which is now
Yeah, I'm at 9, so it'll be
another 4. So you're going to go up to 13, and then the Scab Clan will swing 4 at you. Well, 2, but it's going to be 4. When it deals combat damage, it will become renowned. So now, whenever an opponent casts a non-creature or spell, they take 2 damage, which will be 4 because of
Whenever
Tor.
they cast a spell,
Non-creature,
non-creature.
and then I will pass the turn. I missed so many land drops, dude. I'm at 3.
Untap.
And you got rid of my face breaker
I
and
need
the
to.
treasures
I
you
need
didn't
to.
let me use.
So does mutating?
I wanted to destroy some theirs, but
Does mutating count as casting a non-creature
No,
spell?
'cause
No,
that's a
because it's creature spell.
Okay. So I'm going to play a cascading Cataracts.
Nice, good
That's
land.
my land.
Really good land.
Indestructible.
Okay, I'm gonna tap for 2 to play an Is It Signet. Not a Signet boy.
Is it a signet?
Is it? I don't know. And I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3 to mutate a Volbekeet onto Cromat. So now he has flying, and whenever he mutates, I put 1 on counter. Nice. So he will get a counter. Pretty good. I could even down the life total a little bit, but then I'll definitely take some damage.
Oh, you'll take a ton if you do that.
I'll pass.
How about this? I won't kill Cromat if you hit somebody else with him now.
But
You hit somebody else with him now, or I'm gonna blow it up.
are you gonna kill me? Are you gonna attack me after I swing?
I will not attack you, but I will. But if you don't hit somebody else with your Cromat right now, I'm gonna blow it up on my turn
Why do you? Why?
because I want the game to go faster.
You're mean. Okay, 6/6 coming at you. He already has a bunch of commander damage from it, so. And it's 13. Sorry, he made me do it.
Alright.
And then I'll pass. Oh.
Drawing card.
What's your favorite
1,
color?
2,
Helly.
4. Tap 4 for a sneak attack.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. What's
And sneak attack is an enchantment. That is, I can pay a red And I may put a creature card from my hand on the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Sacrifice that creature at the beginning of the next end step.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Then I'm going to tap for 2.
Ooh, that's not good.
And I'm going to cast Feed the Swarm on Torbran.
For bread.
So sneak attack is 4 damage, and then casting that is also 4 damage.
Oh, I would have taken 4
you
damage
take
from
8,
my signet.
and you take 4 from the signet. Sorry, I'm missing triggers. So you just took 8 to do that. Was it worth it?
I should have played Feed the Swarm first, is what I should have done. And then I'm also going to take another 4 from Feed the Swarm, because your commander card is 4, right?
Yep.
Thanks. That was just
Your
bad
sacrifice.
ordering. I forgot about the non-creature thing. That's fine. Go ahead.
It does so.
So now is it just 1? Or
Nope,
was it-
that's gone. Mechanized Warfare's been gone, so I have no damage increasers currently.
Yeah, so the non-creature thing is still...
Non-creature thing, you take 2 damage for
2
non-creatures now.
damage. Okay. I'm gonna play Temple of Mystery, scrying 1. Green, 1, 2, 3, 4. For Omo.
Everything.
Omo gets an everything,
big
and
the forest, right? Or the
this one will get an everything. And then I will pass.
Oh, this doesn't. Oh, I did not exert it because that had haste. Draw.
Hey, there he is.
Boosh. I will not exert it again, and I will play Sulfim, Mayhem Dominance.
Oh, super good.
Source will deal damage. It deals double that mana damage anyway. I was bluffing. I didn't have a kill spell.
That's
I will. He is a 5/4 blocker, which
That's
is
good.
cool because right now I can swing at Dylan for 6,
I will take 6.
and I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap.
How many cards do you have in hand, Joe?
I'm no more. I'm top decking now, unfortunately.
I'm gonna tap for a blue and a green, a colorless, to play a Nadu.
Ah.
Just casual. So he deals 6 damage because of that.
Yes, because he's dealing double. Any damage.
I thought it was non-combat damage.
Oh, it was non-combat.
So
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Wow.
used to all the other
Bro,
stuff.
I was
you
trying
know.
to
Wow.
I literally said this.
You did say that, and then it immediately in one ear out the other. Sorry. You just play Nadu and pass?
I don't have anything in my hand that can mutate. It's lame. It's all stupid.
Dang,
shit.
casual.
Alright, untap. Draw a card here. And I'll take 4 damage for any non-creature spell.
Yup.
I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right. You definitely got instance then.
I'm gonna play Talon Gates of Madara, choosing Torbran. No, not Torbran. Whatever this one is. The Berserker.
You want to choose that? To do
Yeah.
what?
Phase out.
Bitch.
Okay.
Oh wait, so is it gonna come back on your
So-
Oh, well.
Ooh.
or his?
Because then it's gone for 1 turn. So that's the non-creature.
So 2, 3 for Mirage Mirror.
Where's a copy of
I'm going to tap 2
What is Mirage?
to have it. So I pay 2, and Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, or enchantment or land. Sorry,
Until end of turn.
until end of turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it a copy of
The
Sulfim,
Dominance.
and then
Do a burn spell.
Do you have a burn spell in there?
no, but
This
what
has a 5/5 now.
I will do is attack Jeremiah with a 1, putting an everything counter on Sulfim, and
Are you gonna take the 1?
It's just 1, but I mean, like...
yeah, it's just to get
Yeah,
the everything
I
counter
spent
on.
it.
Until something.
Well, yeah. If you cast a non-creature right now, then you're not gonna take any damage from it.
So then I will pass, and this
See what I
becomes an artifact again.
I find myself in a pretty shitty situation where
You and me both, my friend. Just
I
like-
can't really do anything.
He's at
so
38 life though.
what
That's
I'm
true.
going to do is I'm gonna swing 5 at Skyy.
Okay, I will pay 2 to have Mirage Mirror become a copy of that, and they kill each other.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. All right, sounds like a plan.
Ooh. Okay. I was.
Yeah. Super lame. Okay, pass turn.
I was okay with sacrificing it.
I will untap. I'm kind of sad you did.
Man.
Draw.
Why were you gonna take it?
Maybe.
No.
I might have. I'm gonna tap 4 to mutate a glowstone recluse onto this.
Oof.
So first Nadu will trigger. Whenever a creature becomes target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land card,
Oof.
put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in my hand. So
Nice.
it's a negate. It'll go in my hand. So then, whenever this creature mutates, put a 1/1 counter on it, and whenever this creature mutates, put 2 1/1 counters on it. So it'll go to 4 counters. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna swing Cromat at Joe, flying. He's a 9/9.
I have no response.
So you'll take a 9 commander, and then I'm just gonna pass the turn. Just gonna have a little
On
time.
your end step,
Nothing
Dylan,
dangerous.
I'm going to pay a red mana. to sneak attack out a Fate Stitcher.
Oh,
It's a 1/2. I can tap, and I may tap or untap another target permanent. I'm going to tap it to tap your Is It Signet.
Can I tap it in response?
Of course you can.
Is that is creature?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
You may want to use it in response.
wouldn't it have summoning sickness though? Or
Yeah,
you...
sneak attack gives it haste.
Oh, nice.
And then this is on your end step, so I'm going to
Totally
keep
forgot
this until the next end step, which is going to be mine. So actually, it'll save me some mana. Let's tap for a couple more, and I will also sneak attack out a Megatron, but this is just a skin of Blightsteel Colossus. So 11/11, trample, infect, indestructible, and just because they Perforos, bronze, blooded, 7/6 indestructible. Then I will go to my turn. I'm tapping.
You need to destroy that
Drawing
sneak
card.
attack. He's gonna kill me right now.
I am going to
Light speed on me.
tap my Fate Stitcher to tap your Nadu. You will get a Nadu trigger.
Oh yeah. I will reveal the top. It is an Orzhov Signet, so just go ahead.
Then I will pay 2 for Twin Flame, and I will pay another 3 for its Strive cost. So Twin Flame has choose any number of target creatures I control. For each of them, put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm going to make a copy token of my Megatron and my Fate Stitcher.
Megatron's basically a Blightsteel?
It is a Blightsteel, yeah. It's just a reskinned
Oh.
one. So I get another Megatron and another Fate Stitcher.
That's not good. 2 people are about to die right now.
And then
He has 2 Blightsteels?
Bro.
I will go to combat,
Freak.
and I will swing 1 at Dylan.
In response, I'm gonna.
Well, let him declare the other attack.
Yeah, 1 at Skyy.
Ooh!
So I'm gonna tap.
And
I can't.
I
Never
have
mind.
this guy too.
Never mind. I will.
And the
die.
copies from the thing have haste also?
Yes, yes they do.
Nice. Well, I'm dead.
Me too.
11 infect.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what
Nice.
I can do.
Then I will, in my second main, I will use my Fate Stitcher. No. Well, no, it's going to die anyway. I'm going to use my Fate Stitcher to untap this island, and then I will tap for 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I shouldn't have snuck attack out my Perforos because it's going to die, because I couldn't attack with it because
No,
I didn't have
everything's-
enough devotion. So all of these things are going to get sacrificed at my end step, and my Blightsteel will get shuffled in my deck, because that's what it does.
Yes, it does.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, the card I searched for with my gamble was the Blightsteel.
So I'm
Nice.
just gonna swing 3.
I'm going to pay a red instead, and I will sneak attack out this Combustible Gearhole, 6/6 first strike. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent may have me draw 3 cards. If that player doesn't, they mill 3, and then Combustible Gearhole deals damage to them equal to the number of total mana value of those cards. So do you want me to draw 3 or
I'll
take
mill 3.
damage? You'll,
Oh.
yeah, if the player does, I mill 3, and then you take damage equal to the cards.
Oh,
in my
you
deck.
mill 3. Okay, well I know what that is now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, so 5 damage. And then this will die on the
Well, it
end
doesn't
step.
block this?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to block it.
Okay.
But on end step, my sneak attack will trigger and it'll die. So. We are both out of cards.
I
Neither
passed
one of
turn.
us have
No, I have
cards
one.
in it. Oh, you have one? Untap, draw a card. I will play a Port of Harfell, enters tap.
You drew a land?
I did.
Oh.
It enters tap, but it does have an ability on it. I can pay 6, tap it, sacrifice it, mill 4 cards, then return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. I will tap
Obeka.
for 6 and play Obeka.
That
Let's
it?
see if it lives. Go ahead. You got 24 life.
Nice.
Go.
Cool. Untap. Drawing a card. Playing a land.
Again!
Temple of Epiphany. I will scry 1. That's an island.
Can we use a Skyland you just got, dude?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can activate this. So black,
Return any creature?
black, yes.
Yeah, so the
Light
Megatron-
steel?
Blue. It got shuffled in my deck.
Oh, the
so
gear
that's 3,
Yeah.
Because when a gear
4,
enters, he's just going to deal some damage.
6. Tap this, sacrifice it, and I will mill 4. 1. Darksteel Colossus. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Blightsteel's there.
Yeah, but they get milled first, so these are going to hit my graveyard and then instantly shuffle themselves back into my deck. I'm not going to have an opportunity to.
Oh, so are you going to get the Gear Hulk then?
So I get I think so. I think the gear hole.
So I'm gonna have you mill again.
I will shuffle these 2 cards back in my deck.
Before, 'cause that would
Yeah,
be...
I do have a couple of
20
like I
damage.
also have an It That Betrays and a Draco in this deck, so you could die on this mill.
Hopefully... I'm rooting for Joe just because you've already won one today.
I won.
I did not win one.
Oh, you
today.
didn't?
Joe
I
won.
won the other one.
Oh yeah,
Joe
you
won
did.
the
Never
other
mind. I'm rooting for you. I think I'm thinking of the July 4th game now since we're...
one. All right, mill in 3. A land, a Burnish Heart, and a Master Multiplied, so that is 9 damage. And then I will go to combat. I've got a 3/4 and you got a 2/4, so there is no point in attacking you. I pass the turn.
Damn
6/6 first strike blocker right now.
You get Lance too. That's good. Good for me.
If I do this, I'm just gonna give it to you. So if I can cast something right now, because it has Convoke, I would have to.
I mean, I would only be able to deal you. I mean, if unless I draw something, I can deal you 9 on my turn. So you still have another turn.
All right, I'm gonna hope this pays off.
Hail Mary.
Convoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Convoking.
City
3,
on fire.
8.
Or...
City on fire.
While that is on the stack, I'm going to tap Obeka. Joe, would you like to end your turn?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
And then now I will end my turn. Now that it's resolves,
All right.
I will end my turn.
I will untap. Let's see what we got here. Draw a card. It's a card to play. I mean, it's not going to do anything. I'm going to pay a red, and I'll sneak attack out a Nightscape Familiar. It's a 1/1 blue spells and red spells that cost 1 less to cast. I can pay 2 to regenerate them. And I'm going to pay 1 to unearth my Fate Stitcher, this time for reals. So if that Torbran hits me, it'll deal 4 tripled.
No, because you get to choose since it's happening.
Oh,
to you.
right. So I can
So you
double it
triple
before the
You
additional
triple it,
2.
then add the 2. But I think
But
it'll still be the same.
It's still triple. Triple's
or
too
just
much.
2 less.
So I have to keep the
So it'd
blocker.
be...
I will swing just the 6 at you. And then on my
Tap Obeka.
end step,
To
I
keep
will
this
tap
Stitcher?
Obeka to keep both of
Okay.
these out. And I will pass the turn. Did you draw a burn spell? Am I dead?
I did draw a burn spell.
Oh.
Do it. I'll shock you for 2.
For 2 tripled, so
2 tripled
Six,
is 6
7,
plus
Oh.
2, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna swing out Torbran.
So I can't do anything about the
For
8.
8 more.
So you take 8.
And then it's...
And
You might-
And you're going to combat?
Okay, pause the game. You guys can clearly see that I'm at -2 life, and Joe won the game. You might be wondering why we aren't just saying GG's and shaking hands. Short answer, we thought I had more life. I'll explain more, but I'm going to let this clip run all the way through, and then I'll point out our mistakes at the end.
Tap my Fate Stitcher to tap your Torbran.
And then I cannot block how much damage you have.
6,
so
7,
that's
8,
a
9,
good game.
10, 11.
GG's,
Nice.
you win.
Okay, so on that last turn when Joe dealt me 8 damage, we thought my life total was 10, not 6. The reason for that actually happened all the way back on turn 4, when Joe played Tectonic Hazard, dealing 4 damage to all the creatures and all of his opponents. I was a little too distracted that my commander was dying that I forgot to take away 4 life points, which is why we thought my life total was 10 instead of 6. This life total difference wouldn't have mattered if on my turn 6, if I had played the Feed the Swarm before my sneak attack. But that was my own misplay, and you gotta own your mistakes. Unfortunately, even then, I still would have lost this game, because we made one other mistake. On turn 7, when Skyy played Talon Gates of Madara, he phased out Joe's creature that was dealing damage whenever we casted non-creature spells. We played it as though, since Skyy's the one who phased it out, that the creature wouldn't phase in until Skyy's next untap step, when in reality, it should have phased in on Joe's untap step, which means I would have taken another 2 damage when I casted my Twin Flame and killed Skyy and Dylan, which means my life total still would have been too low. So even if I didn't make that silly mistake, I would still have lost this game. Joe doesn't know this yet, but he won this game. And in my records, I'm putting this down as a Joe victory. This game was so much fun. The last couple turns between me and Joe, we were basically top decking. And it really could have been anyone's game. I just happened to top deck some lands. I thought going one-on-one with Joe at the end there was my best bet because he had lost so many of his permanents, but realistically, with my life total being as low as it should have been, I might have been better off going one-on-one against maybe Skyy, because his commander only has 1 power and he didn't have anything else on the board at the time. But he still had lots of cards in hand, lots of lands, so I decided to hedge my bets against Joe. Either way, very interesting game, very fun. Dylan had to go for sure. If you guys made it all the way through my rant, you should comment GG's in the comments down below. I hope you guys liked today's video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. We're trying to grow. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time, Magic players.
Nice. Close.
I drew that sneak attack probably like the 3rd turn.
Had it been a lightning bolt.
Yes, I would have died.
Damn.
It was very close.
Yes. Good. No, that was a good game. Really good game.
Yeah. I thought I had the best chance one-on-one with him than you guys. I thought you had too many resources. Otherwise, I probably would have killed Joe first. But after you also got rid of stuff on his board, I was like I had the sneak attack and the blightsteel, and then I drew that twin flame. And I was like, I can for a long time I was like I can kill 1 person, but I was like, but that's not gonna win me the game. And I was like,
Yeah.
I can kill 2 people now. And I was like, it's
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good. Both were really good games today.
Yeah.
I'm down to play another. My wife's not home.
I'm down.
So.